Alright, what's going on, guys? We are going to be doing some more night fishing today. We're very close to the spot I fished at a couple of videos ago when I went night fishing, and that was a really good time. We caught a lot of different species and some pretty rare ones too. So this is a different spot. Hopefully the species are a little bit different and we get some cool ones here. If the fishing is bad, we can always walk back to the spot I fished at last time and hopefully that one produces. But we'll get started here. Little hooks, a little bit of shrimp, and let's see what happens. Alrighty, so a little bit of shrimp, size 16 hook. We got 2 split shots. We can add 1 or 2 if we need to. A lot of trash in the water right now, but let's just cast this out. I think sunset's in about 15 minutes. So let's see if we can pick something up right now while we can still see a little bit. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Let's see what our first fish of the night is. Alright, so first fish of the day is some sort of an emperor, and I think it's a new one. So this one has these sort of lines going across the body, which the other ones I've caught didn't have. So new species, pretty awesome catch. There we go. Fish on. Another okay one. He pulled a ton of drag. Let's see if we can get this guy in. He's caught up on a rock. There we go. Freedom. Let's see what we got. Second fish of the day is some sort of emperor like the last one, but this one's definitely different. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if I've caught it before. This one's got this dot here, which I don't think I've caught one with a dot. I'm not sure, but we'll check later. There we go. Little guy, not putting up much of a fight. What is it? All right, so we got ourselves a cardinal fish. I believe that is going to be a candy striped cardinal, which I've caught a couple of before. It's got those yellow lines on the body along with that little dot on the base of the tail. Go. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I got one of these guys last time I was night fishing in this area. It's some sort of a monocled bream, if I'm not mistaken. Forgot exactly which kind, but I don't think that's going to be a new one for the life list. There we go, fish on. Another bigger one. Let's see what this is. Alright, so I believe this is a chocolate hen, if I'm not mistaken. It's in the grouper family. I caught one of these guys the first day. So I believe that's what it is, but not positive. So hopefully it's not, but it probably is. Oh, there we go. Smaller one. Is it off? No, I still got it. So I believe that's going to be another candy striped cardinal fish. This is probably, at least in my experience over the last week here, the most common cardinal fish in these waters. But let's get it back and let's try to get this guy's rarer cousin, whatever that thing is. Oh, There we go, fish on. A little bit bigger, but not pulling a lot of drag. Let's see what this is. All right, so pretty sure we caught this guy last time we were night fishing here as well. Forgot what it was. Some sort of a Spanish flag snapper. That's what it was. So yeah, another one of these guys. Alrighty, so here's the situation. The action in the first spot, we're in the second spot by the way, the action in the first spot was pretty good right up until a couple minutes after sunset. At dusk and for about 15 minutes after sunset, we were getting bites, we were catching fish, but then after that I went about 30-40 minutes without a bite. So, walked over here, this is spot number 2. This is the spot where we fished several nights ago, where we had a pretty good amount of success. So here's to hoping that the 10-15 minute walk over here pays off and we get some cool fish in this spot. Here we go, fish on. What is it? All right, so first fish over from spot number 2 is another candy stripe cardinal. So like I mentioned earlier, at least in my experience, this is by far the most common cardinal fish in these waters. And there's a bunch of other rarer ones that I would like to catch. That's just not happening. Here we go, fish on. That's a bigger one. Not pulling much drag, but there's some weight behind this. He's pulling left. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got ourselves another really good looking nocturnal species of fish. Look at the size of the eyes on this one. I mean, just perfectly adapted for nightlife. I don't think I've caught this one before. I caught a similar one a couple of nights ago here. That's soldierfish. That one didn't have any stripes though. This one has stripes. So really, really interesting, cool, unique looking fish. Try to get ID on it later, but really, really cool. And I am bleeding because this guy is super spiny as well. But yeah, awesome little fish. Great catch. There we go. Fish on. Little guy, what is it? Yeah, so this looks to be another candy stripe cardinal. So it's definitely the most common cardinal, at least that I've been able to experience here. There we go. That's another bigger one, and this one pulled a little bit of drag. What is this? Alrighty, new species for the day. Another cardinal fish. I believe we caught this 2-3 nights ago. What was it called? An something band cardinal fish. Don't remember exactly, but I am pretty sure it's not a new one for the life list. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get this one back. There we go. Fish on. Another slightly larger one. Let's see what this is. Alrighty, so we got ourselves another cardinal fish. I believe this is a black cardinal, which I caught a couple of during my last outing here. So not a new one for the life list, but still a pretty cool looking catch. So we'll get it back, and let's try to get one more here before we got to call it a night. There we go. That's another one, slightly larger but not putting up any fight. Let's take a look at it. Yep, so that is another cardinal. Believe it's another black cardinal. So these guys are fairly common over in this spot as well. Caught 2 today and caught several here a couple days ago. So let's get it back. I'll make a few more casts, but I think this might be our last fish of the night. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. Hopefully you can see me a little bit better with this light on, because I know last time for my outro you guys couldn't see me at all. But another really great night out here. We got a couple new species. Off the top of my head, I think it's 3 new species, maybe 4. And some of them looked really cool. Just a lot of these nocturnal fish, not only do I not get a chance to catch a lot or see a lot, but I think most people, very few people, generally speaking, very few people who fish are going to fish at night. Usually people that are going to fish, at least the casual fishermen, are going to be daytime fishermen. I know I fish a whole lot more during the day than at night. So just a lot of these species I and most people probably don't really get a chance to catch too often. So it's really cool to be able to catch those and add those to my life list. That squirrelfish was really cool. And remember how I showed you how the spines kind of stabbed me and cut me? Well, it still kind of burns and it's swelled up a little bit. It looks like a mosquito bite. So whatever that thing was, I'm pretty sure it's at least a little bit venomous, because right on the base of my thumb now it's red and looks like 2 mosquito bites. So hopefully that's okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time.